This was my skin before and this is my skin now, and what you can see, I'm going to tell you how I was able to achieve a radiant skin like this, the products I use, how I noticed what caused my skin to become this way, and how I was able to treat it. Hi besties, hi glow gangs, welcome back to the channel. My name is Bimbola Ajayi. I'm your favorite skincare host, your favorite skincare vendor, your favorite skincare influencer. On this channel we do skincare reviews, healthy skincare tips, how to look good, how to look put together, how to smell good on a budget, and also on the pricey side. Today's video basically is majorly for how I was able to get rid of my textured skin and uneven skin tone. As you can see my skin now, you obviously notice that I have an even skin tone, but before it was way worse than this. This was a picture of how I clearly looked before. Imagine having 2 to 3 shades on my body and on my face, and my face having so much bumps, texture, and all of that. There are things that can cause you to have a textured skin. If you're not very careful, if you don't pay attention to details, you have a textured skin, and you might use all the products in the world and they are not working. Why? Because you lack basic knowledge of things, right? When I mean lack basic knowledge of things, I'm not trying to insult, but like you don't know basic knowledge of things that has to do with this. So most times we just talk about it to learn, and on this channel what we do is to learn, educate. If you notice that when you drop questions I answer them, because I always struggle with my skin concerns too, and getting here will always be like a very good way, you know, to talk to people about what they should use on their skin, how to achieve a radiant skin, everything and more. You are going to get it on this page. So there are a lot of factors that comes with having textured skin. What causes textured skin? How can you prevent it? What can you use for it? So when you have textured skin, you can have uneven skin tone, skin patches, rough patches on your face, sunburn, and all of that. These are textured skin. It is not an even skin. You have bumps, it is a textured skin. So we're going to talk about factors. So the first one out is build up of dead skin cells on your body. Imagine having not to exfoliate your skin or your face in months. Girl, your skincare product is not going to work. You will break out a lot. You will break out, you will have bumpy skin, you have uneven skin tone. You might even be using SPF every day, but guess what? You are still not going to have the desired skin that you have. It's not because you are not getting the right product, it is because you are not exfoliating your skin. So that brings us to the definition of exfoliation. Exfoliation is the renewal or the removal of dead skin cells from your body, from your face, so that new products will be able to work in. There are 2 ways you can exfoliate your skin: using a chemical exfoliant and using a physical exfoliant. So I'm going to tell you, if you don't exfoliate your skin, the best time to exfoliate your skin is in your PM routine, your night routine, and you do that 2 times in a week. There are a lot of, if your serums contains like lactic acid, glycolic acid, salicylic acid, mandelic acid, AHAs and BHAs, these are what you need to exfoliate your skin. But physical scrubs are like our normal sugar scrub, turmeric scrub, salt scrubs, and all of that, and these are kind of harsh for those that have a sensitive skin. Some of you can actually have a textured skin from using physical scrub. So understanding that this is what works on your skin matters a lot. So if you want to exfoliate your skin, there are a lot varieties of serums that I will mention. The face fat lactic acid serum, the ordinary glycolic acid serum is actually a toner, the ordinary glycolic toner, the Revox glycolic toner, the I mean a lot. They're not even coming to mind because I mean that is how, you know, much they are. We also have the mandelic acid from the ordinary. We have a lot of exfoliating serums. We have the saline salicylic acid. So many amazing, I'm going to leave their pictures there, you see them. So many amazing serums that you can use to exfoliate your skin, and you do that 3 times in a week. But if you're going to be using a physical scrub, I also use physical scrub sometimes, but not every time, maybe once in a month, right? So when you use this, make sure that the scrub you're using to exfoliate your face is a sugar scrub, and you do that once a week if you're using a physical scrub. But as advisable, super duper advisable, that you go in with a chemical exfoliant rather than a physical exfoliant, just to avoid irritation on your skin. The second one, what can also cause you to have textured bumpy skin? When you have acne and congestion, when your acne are built up, when you have clogged pores, because when you have acne and your pores are clogged or breakout, can lead to you having bumpy skin. So what are what you need to use? There are some actives you need to look out for. If you have acne, it is fine to have acne. This is acne awareness month, and every month of there's every acne awareness month I always create one video for people that have acne, right? So that I think last year what I did was to talk about cleansers you can use for acne. So today I'm going to just chip this in. I'm still going to make a video. I think I did that last 2 months for an oily acne prone skin, so I'm still going to make one about acne prone skin this month, just to celebrate those that have acne. You guys are the real MVP. Some days you break out, some days you don't break out, and most of these things affect people mood swings, but you guys keep showing up, keep using your skincare, and that is really amazing. So when you want to treat acne, when you want to treat, if you know that you have acne, advise that you go for cleansers basically that contains actives like benzoyl peroxide, salicylic acid. Those are like the two major cleansers, two major acne actives that I know that are very effective. What they do is that they help you to unclog your pores, they will help you to prevent clogged pores. So most times when you break out, so it is because your skin, your pores are clogged. It's not because you are not exfoliating. It can also be because you have clogged pores, because you have an oily prone skin, or you have an oily skin and you keep eating groundnut and you keep eating granite, you keep eating, taking too much oil, butter. This will clog your pores and you break out and begin to have untextured skin. And this is a better way for you to work on it. Salicylic acid or benzoyl peroxide. So you get like Panoxyl has their basic peroxide. I'm going to leave, I think they have 8% and 12%. The tea about this is that you don't wash it up immediately after 60 seconds. You leave it for about 5 minutes on your face so that it will work effectively before you wash it up. This is what most people will not tell you, and I'm going to tell you on this page, rather than wasting your money to get a cleanser of 18k and you just wash it up after 60 seconds. Use it on your face for 5 to 10 minutes, then let it do the magic, then you can wash it off. Yes. So the third one on my list, this was what I suffered from. Majorly, I'll say this is from enlarged pores. Enlarged pores are majorly due from oil, excess oil production, skin elasticity, like when your skin loses its elastic or collagen production. This is a way for you to have untextured skin, and there are a lot of serums that you can put in. The one that did the deal breaker or the icebreaker for my untextured skin was a serum that contained arbutin and niacinamide. This was my Dr. Rachel White Skin Serum. It worked for me, it might not work for you. So I'm going to make, but the Face Fat Niacinamide Serum is really amazing. We have the Dr. Rachel White Skin Serum, the Esteline Niacinamide Serum. We also have the ordinary niacinamide serum. We have beauty formula niacinamide serum. These are serums that will help you, to help you to shrink your pores, right? That would help your skin to shrink the pores rather than having a large pores. You can also use retinol. Retinols are very, very good, good actives that would help you in excess oil production, and also help you to give your skin that elasticity. It also helps in collagen production. So collagen helps to make your skin look firm and not saggy. So you need to have retinol. You can get the ordinary retinol. You can get if you know that. One thing I always say, don't use tretinoin. Tretinoin is a family under retinoids, right? So if you want to use tretinoin, I have a video of tretinoin. You can watch it. I mean, you really learn a lot from this video, so that you know what to put on your face. How to use your retinol is really, really important. Another thing that will help you if you have enlarged pores is SPF. Using amazing sunscreen. I'm not talking about Dr. Shell sunscreen. I'm talking about amazing, like the Bauer UV sunscreen, the Suncut sunscreen, the Aquamisha sunscreen. There are amazing Nigerian brands that you can use now. Don't just release their transparent sunscreen. We also have sunscreen from Blossom Makeup, from Hyper Beauty Cosmetics. These are amazing sunscreen. I'm currently using the Nivea Suncut UV sunscreen water gel. Super amazing. If you have an oily skin, I think you would like that sunscreen. Really nice. These are the products. Most of these products I mentioned are what helped me to achieve a radiant skin like this. What I want to talk about is when sun damage. This sun damage actually causes textured skin. So what do you do when you have sunburn? You need to look for soothing products, ceramides, humectants, things that will hydrate your skin, that would help your elasticity, to help in production of collagen on your skin. Not trying to use actives again, strong actives every time. you need to calm down your skin when you have sun damage, sunburn rather. If you have sunburn, sometimes sunburn are always majorly here, because these are the parts, like probably if you are facing here and the sun is directly hitting here, you have it more like a blush on your face. I'm going to leave picture of what to know what sun damage can do to your body and your face. Sun damage does not only affect the face, it also affects the body. Examples: if you go to the beach and sometimes you get sun tanned, right? You see that white people, when they go to the beach, the part of their body that is exposed become darker than the other parts of their body. They got tan in the sun, and most times you can wash it off. So I'm going to say that what you need to do is using sunscreen would help you. When I say wash it off, doesn't mean that it will go. You need to use your SPF every time you go to the sun, every time you know that you are having contact with the sun. The sun is really harsh nowadays, but I think we're in the rainy season in Nigeria, which is quite understandable, but you still need to use your sunscreen. If you need to use your sunscreen when you need to use it. I know you start skipping sunscreen because it's rainy season. I'm trying to save that sunscreen for a better time. Ngozi, Michael, Chidera, please use your sunscreen. Okay, so going back to it, you need to use aloe vera gel. You need to use, I think I made a review of aloe vera gel, the two aloe vera gels. The two gels that we have tomato gel and aloe vera gel. You can use any of them. You can use ceramides. You can use serums that contain ceramide. The face fat moisturizing gel cream that contains hyaluronic acid and 5 ceramides plus oats is really amazing. You need to use things that will hydrate and make your skin feel very soft and nice. These are amazing products that you can use. So that is it if you have sunburn. Another thing that can cause you to have textured skin, uneven skin tone, is dehydration. When I mean dehydration can actually make your skin look flaky, dry, tight, itchy, and not so presentable. There are reasons. I mean, there are a lot of ways that you can have dehydrated skin. When you use too much actives, today niacinamide, today lactic acid, tomorrow salicylic, next tomorrow benzoyl peroxide, next tomorrow azelaic acid, up tomorrow glycolic acid, you are going to ruin your skin barrier and your skin will start becoming very flaky. So what you need to do is that you have a timetable of how you use your actives. You do not use your actives every day, because there are tendencies that when you use your actives every day, you are going to damage your skin. So another thing that can cause it is not having so much hydrating products in your skin. Not having hyaluronic acid, aloe vera gel, ceramides, things that help to bring hydration to your face, things that boost hydration on your face. So I'm going to mention products that you should use if you have a dry skin. Always make sure that your product contains you can use mucins, snail mucins, like the Slime Lux Essence Hydrator, the Cosrx snail mucin, the Jumisol snail peptide. Really amazing products that you can use. And if you cannot afford that, you can use the Dr. Rachel Essence Toner, the Hyaluronic Essence Toner. You can use the Palmine Hyaluronic Acid. You can also use the Face Fat Polypeptide Serum. This will help in boosting the hydration of your skin. On my list is aging. Aging can cause you to have bumpy skin, textured skin, uneven skin tone. It is normal. This is bound to happen when you begin to age, because your skin is not producing new cell. Your skin, or your cells rather, are not producing new turnover, giving you new turnover every time. Like collagen production has reduced, your skin becomes saggy. Collagen is what makes the skin firm. So when you see that old people, like you see their skin and become saggy, is because collagen production is very low, right? So it becomes saggy. The elasticity is not there to make the skin firm. So what you need to do, peptides and exfoliating acids would help you to give you that, to help you in increasement, or like to help you to turn over your skin production, cells production rather. So you start having new skins, new cells that help with anti-aging, collagen production, helps to make your skin very bright and hydrated. So these are the products, these are the causes, and I've mentioned all the products you can use for each and the factors rather that can cause you to have a bumpy and untextured skin. And mine was from excess oil production and also from not exfoliating my skin well. And I mentioned amazing products that you can use. Always make sure that SPF is your best friend. You use your product regularly. You are not skipping your products. Girl, I will tell you that skincare really works. I mean, what you take into matters. I mean, I've spoke about, I think I have a video where I spoke about taking fruits, having your ginger shots. This will help your skin to look more hydrated and more glowing. So this is the end of today's video. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, turn on that post notifications to know when next I drop another video. See you besties. Mwah.